Hello and welcome everybody to today's varsity softball game between the BWP Sparklones and the Rebels of South Fulton. I'm Ethan, and I'm joined here today by the man behind the computer, Kenny. How you doing today?
Pretty good. How about you, Ethan?
I'm doing good. Thanks for tuning in here to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH on YouTube. We're going to be bringing you some varsity coverage today, and then we are also going to have Coach said about 2 or 3 innings of JV after the varsity game's over, just because BWP's had so many JV games canceled so far throughout this season. They need to get those freshmen and sophomores a chance to get some at-bats in. And although South Fulton only has 11 girls, so you know, that's basically going to be like the varsity team all over again playing against the JV players. So we'll see how that goes. Should be interesting. Run through your lineups here today for your BWP Sparklones. At shortstop, Ashanti. Gwen Kauke's playing second base. Third base, Gracie. Pitching, Janet Lintini. Catching, Cora.
Golich.
Golich.
Golich?
Yes, thank you for that. 1-1 count so far here. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I'll finish the lineup later. Probably should have started that earlier. Batting first for the South Fulton Rebels is 24. We have M. Lawson. She's playing shortstop here today, leading off. Nice hit to the shortstop there. And she is thrown out at first base.
Nice pickup of Ashante out there at short. Just an easy grounder. Was able to get the play well before the batter came across.
Next up to the plate is S. LaSalle's the catcher for LaSalle's. LaSalle. Catcher for the Rebels today. Takes an early strike 1. Tries to lay the bunt down, tips it backwards, foul for strike 2. A rising ball there. Tried to probably put that one high so it looked good to swing at, but didn't take the bait. Tip that one, staying alive here. This time a ball low and inside looked like 2-2 count. This one outside to make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's a ball 4.
Nice battle down there. Got 2 strikes early, but batter was able to foul off a couple and watch the other go for ball.
Yeah, it's nice job staying patient there in the box. This is the third baseman, S. Stambaugh. Takes strike 1 and then takes a ball high.
He popped up, foul. Will not hit the bus, so I am quite sorry to our scorekeeper here. Well, we don't have Dwayne here, so the tree is not protecting anyone at this point. That one's going to be popped
Popped
up.
up to the shortstop, and a nice catch. Tries to get the runner tagging up at first. She gets back in time. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Pop fly to the shortstop for Stambaugh. Brings up Renew.
That one low for a ball. Next pitch.
Also low. 2 balls, no strikes here. Runner on first with 2 outs.
Cora doing her best down there at catcher, making sure that the runner's staying down.
Nice job of putting that one right down the middle for the 4 batter. It's dangerous territory. 4 batters usually your best hitter. Foul tip to make the count 2-2. I'd watch out for something nasty coming through here. Ball low, full count, 2 outs. If I'm the runner on first base, as soon as that ball leaves her hand, I am taking off as fast as I can. Strike 3, batters out.
That will end top of the first inning. 1 runner on, no scores, no nothing. It seems like a pretty good play for Lentini on the mound today. Or circle, excuse me.
In the circle.
So we'll come back here for the bottom of the first inning right after this word by MDH.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, "You better come home because there's no roof." He said, "I look up and see the sky." He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
Welcome back to Good Hope here for the bottom of the first inning. South Fulton was not able to score during that top of the first, so we'll start off with the 1-2-3 batters here for Bushnell.
Yeah, nice job by the shortstop, Ashanti Strange, in that first inning. Got the grounder to throw Lawson out at first and then caught the pop-up to get Stambaugh out. So she got 2 of the 3 outs that inning. And then Lentini finished off the 4th batter with a nice strikeout.
Walking in now is Ashanti to start off as the leadoff batter.
First pitch, fouled that one off. Second pitch, right down the middle, right to the third baseman.
She's going to step off, and Ashanti will get in right there. Ooh.
That was a bad throw from third baseman. Just threw it a little bit too short. Forced the first baseman to step off the bag and allowed Ashanti to get safe at first.
So runner on first, no one out here for Bushnell. That one's going to be
Swing and a miss.
Will be low, however, as Shashante manages to get to second. Oh, 1 count with a runner on second. As it
For Gwyn Kalki. Gwyn Kalki lays down that bunt, goes foul for strike 2. I like the chatter from the dugout. Gwyn Kalki playing second base today, has 2 strikes on her. Almost swung at the high one, but decides to lay off. Veteran move there from the veteran player. And takes strike 3.
She let that high one rest in there. Probably could have swung on it, but decided to hold off.
Ended up being right in the zone.
That one bunted on, will go foul once again.
Gracie Havens, the third, playing third base today. Tried to lay that bunt down. Strike 1. Coach is going to take a minute to talk to her.
They're definitely trying to get that bunt down, get Ashante over to third while they still only have 1 out.
Trying to advance runners, put them into scoring position, although nice hard hit here with a runner on second. Could score.
She's
Shanti.
just going to go for it.
She steals third anyway.
I don't even know if the catcher even realized it before she was forced the way down there. Catcher just kind of had the ball, stood up, a little casual. Swings on that one, will go foul, so that sets up an 0-2 count.
Gracie Havens with a chance to score Ashante from third base here with a nice hit. If she can get one in play. Foul off a few here so far.
That one popped up. Ooh, barely got caught by that fence.
I probably could have made a play on that one if it would have been a little bit higher. 1-2 count here for Gracie Havens. 1 out, runner on third. Pops it up. Too short for the center fielder. It's going to score Ashanti Strange from third base. That was right there in no man's land between the shortstop and the center fielder. Neither one of them could get to it in time. Good placement there for Gracie Havens.
She's going to go.
Steal second.
This catcher is going to have to at least show a little, oomph at throwing out somebody, or else every base runner is just going to run around all day.
Yeah, it didn't look like anybody was covering.
She's going to swing on that one, and that's going to be another steal for Bushnell.
Gracie Havens advances to third base. 1-1 count here with that wild pitch. Gets past the pitcher and puts runner on third. Cora Gulich with 1-1. Hits this one just over the second baseman's head, and she's going to score Gracie Havens from third base and make it on first herself. 2 singles in a row, just out of reach.
They're going to bring in a courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner for the catcher to allow her to get her gear on in time. And that is number 9. It looks like Allie Arnold on first base now. Sheridan.
Arnold's going to get to second on there. Sheridan gets that one past the shortstop as she's going to bring Arnold around and will score. So 3 RBIs right in a row for Bushnell. It's a nice hit by Sheridan McAvoy to get up there.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And a nice job, actually, by Allie Arnold getting on first base and scoring all the way from first on a ground ball to past the shortstop.
That one swung on a miss. Sheridan will lay off from stealing third.
Alyssa Smith, the left fielder, up to bat. Swung and missed for strike one. Ball high. 1-1 count. Sheridan McAvoy on second base and in scoring position. If Alyssa Smith can poke one through the defense.
That was swung on, fouled.
And that one looked just a little bit outside. Alyssa made contact just with the very tip of her bat for strike two. 1-2 count here for Alyssa Smith.
That one low. Sheridan will get to third.
Third baseman would have caught that. Could have been a close play, but looks like the catcher's throw just led a little bit outside.
2-2 pitch here for Alyssa. She swings out one, goes right to the shortstop, where the throw going over the first baseman's head. So Smith will go to third as she's going to round it out to a triple. So an RBI triple for Alyssa Smith.
Nice job there by Alyssa Smith, taking advantage of the overthrow to third base. Coach is going to call a timeout and talk to her team about that one there. Bottom of the first inning here in Good Hope, 4-0. BWP leads South Fulton after singles from Gracie Havens, Cora Gullidge, and a triple from Alyssa Smith. Sheridan McAvoy also getting on base from an error from the shortstop. And all four of those players I just mentioned have come around and scored. Allie Kalki now up to bat, the right fielder. Takes the ball low. Nice contact there. Gets through the shortstop's legs. And Allie Kalki's going to make it onto first with an RBI, scoring Alyssa Smith.
So 5 runs and 1 out, basically, for Bushnell. They are on a hot streak right now. And up steps Maisie Kramer.
Yeah, they've only had 8 batters and 5 runs, so that's pretty good. Allie Kalki going to steal second base there on the high ball to Maisie Kramer. Ball outside. Makes good contact there. Right between the shortstop and the second baseman, and Allie Kalki's going to score from third.
Center fielder couldn't get a handle on that one. So a nice hit by Kramer to get right where the infield meets the outfield on that line.
And like we said, that's going to score Allie Kalki, and Addison Despain is now up right to the shortstop, and it looked like a really close play at first base. Addie Despain just barely running that one out as she gets safe on first.
That brings up Ashante Strange, I believe.
Sparklones have batted through their entire order so far here. Right to the third baseman, makes the smart heads-up play. Goes and steps right on third to secure at least one out.
So 2 outs here for Gwen Kalki.
Gwen Kalki back up to bat here. Takes a strike one. Kalki struck out at her first at-bat. And now she has 2 runners on with a chance to add to this Sparklone total.
That one's going to go right off the glove of the pitcher. Shortstop was not able to get it in time to throw her out, so the base is now loaded with 2 outs as Gracie Havens steps up. Gracie started out this huge run that Sparklones have had with a single.
Yeah, she kind of got the ball rolling here today and now has a chance to really put things away if she can get a big hit here.
1-0 pitch.
Solid contact right to the pitcher and gets thrown out at first.
So that will end the first inning with Bushnell just going on a tear, 6-0 at the top of the second. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers and the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, provide expert help to Cyclone student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. We're also brought to you by the Community News Brief. The Community News Brief is a free publication distributed to over 60 locations in Bushnell, Macomb, Colchester, Industry, Adair, and more towns throughout the area. It provides local news to McDonough County and parts of Fulton County every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. To submit a press release or get advertising information for the locally owned publication, contact Lynn at 309-333-8245 or email communitybrief@gmail.com. TSSR Game Time Live is also brought to you by Tri-County Seeds. Tri-County Seeds, your local Golden Harvest seed advisor, located in Scioto, Illinois, rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service for over 10 years. Contact Nate Todd at 309-333-3437 for all your Golden Harvest corn, soybean, and seed treatment needs.
Big thank you to all of our sponsors here today. Brings up Lefty Crackaft, the second baseman, who makes solid contact right to second base. Gwen Kalki, who overthrows first and is going to be safe.
Thrown right into the dirt, right 2 feet and right across from her. So Craycraft gets on base with an error.
Yeah, that's one of those situations where you're just so excited to make a play that you rush yourself and make a bad throw.
That one high ball for the left fielder.
This is left fielder A. Briggs.
Try and bunt that one as it goes foul for a 1-1 count here with a runner on first.
Solid contact right past the pitcher and in between where Gwen Kalki, the second baseman, was positioned there. Just poked it right perfectly through that hole. for a nice single.
So 2 runners on, no one out, as the center fielder Hammond steps up to plate.
Nice job there by the catcher getting down and stopping that one, and would have surely resulted in 2 stolen bases there for the Rebels.
That one swung on right out of the glove, as she's going to throw it to first. Gracie Havens just could not get a control on that one. Popped right in and out.
That's the scary thing about playing third base in softball. You know, you have to be close enough where you can get a bunt if they lay it down, but also if they pull back and swing a line drive, it's coming at you, and it's coming at you fast.
So bases are loaded. She's going to load that one down. They will get the out at home, and the out at first will be safe. So runners, bases loaded once again. However, they got the out at first, preventing a score, which is the best play you can get at that situation.
Yeah, just barely made contact, sort of dribbled right down the third base line, and third baseman Gracie Havens able to come up and make the smart play of just getting it right back to the catcher, stepped on home to ensure that no runs were scored. This is the right fielder. I think I heard her name was Rebecca Busby. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases loaded, and 1 out.
That 2 swung on, so 0-2 count here.
0-2 count. I would expect a high rising ball. Try and get her to take the bait. And there it was, high, but she did not take the bait.
Lentini trying to get out of this jam here. That one's going to be hit right to the second baseman. They will go home and out. Slid just a hair too late.
Another great heads-up play there by the Sparklone defense, making sure to throw it back home to protect their lead. Now back up to the plate is Lawson, the
She's
shortstop.
going to go. She's going to go. And the umpire was in the way. So home will be stolen on a wild pitch as South Fulton gets on the board here, 6-1. Man, you just gotta feel bad for Cora. She whipped around there thinking she's gonna start sprinting and just saw an umpire standing right in her way.
Yep, and that's tough. Ball outside.
So 2-0 count here.
Once again, this is Lawson, the shortstop. Hit it to the shortstop, her first at bat. Looking to redeem herself here on her second at bat, but a swing and a miss leads us to a 2-1 count.
Pitch is going to be fouled out. So 2-2 count here. 2 runners on. Second inning, 2 outs.
A lot of 2s. If they score here, it'll be 6-2. How many more 2s can we find? Ball high, good eye.
It's a full count here. Janet going to look to finish off this inning with only 1 scored. Thrown over to short and will be out.
Wow, that was a close play.
So at the bottom of the second, South Fulton scores 1 to make the score 6-1. And we'll be back after this word from MDH.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True Convection Cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True Convection Cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
And we are back here, bottom of the second inning. The BWP Sparklone defense doing a nice job there in the top of the second, protecting their lead. The bases were loaded several times, and the Sparklones made the smart play of just sending it back home to make sure and secure an out, as well as protecting their lead. Cora Gullidge, the catcher, back up here. Hit a single her first time. He's going to foul that one off.
Showing bunt, she'll hold off there for a ball. So 1-1 count here.
A nice job of pulling back on that bunt.
That one swung on, goes right to the shortstop. She will catch it for an out. Up next, Sheridan McAvoy, the designated hitter for Janet.
Sheridan got on first, her last at bat, with an error from shortstop. I think it was an overthrow. Can't quite remember, though.
That one strike outside.
That ball going to get past and right back to the fence. Ball low. 2-1 count here for Sheridan. No runners on and one out so far here in the bottom of the second. Making solid contact there. Dribbles down the third base line. Going to make a nice play there at first base. And Sheridan's going to get out.
2 outs here for BWP.
Now left fielder Alyssa Smith's going to bat. She hit a triple last time she was up. Swing and a miss for strike one.
I think there's 2 outs. We wouldn't leave you alone. Come on. You want to be low for a 1-1.
Ball outside, 2-1 count. If I'm South Fulton in this situation, I'm definitely trying to get this out here to go 3 up, 3 down and get back to batting as soon as possible.
It's going to be popped up. Shortstop going over. Shortstop. Second baseman going over there. She will drop it, however.
That's a tough play there at second base. High pop-up right in the sun. Just couldn't hold on to it. Catcher is not thrown down to second base one time this game. So Alyssa steals second base. 2-0 count here for Allie Kalki. She got on base from an error by the shortstop last inning.
Swung on that one. That goes right to the shortstop. Shortstop will throw it over to first. First will not be able to grab it as Smith will come home. I believe that is Smith. Am I correct? Yes.
And Kalki, an error to the shortstop once again.
Brings up Maisie Kramer here, 7-1 with a runner on second, 2 outs.
Maisie hit a single last time she was up.
Swung on right next to the second baseman, as that will bring Kalki home. So 8-1 here with a runner on first.
Maisie with another single.
Despain up next. Looked down, looked at the number 8. Once I said Despain, I had to have a little half panic inside going, oh, wait, that means she's a center fielder. Then I looked over and it's like, oh, she's 8 too.
She's number 8 playing position 8.
Kramer will steal second on the wild pitch. Swung on wild pitch, excuse me. That one will be low. Kramer holds off from taking third.
1-1 count here for Addie Despain. She's got a single so far in this game.
That one's going to be right in front of the left fielder. Left fielder will throw it down to third. Third's going to go center. And the ball will be knocked out of the glove. So another run will score. Another runner on second. Next up will be Ashante Strange.
A nice hit there by Addie Despain, just right in the perfect spot over the third baseman's head and close enough that the left fielder couldn't get to it in time.
Kramer's going to take third. Excuse me, not Kramer, Despain.
Despain.
Yep. It's the red helmet, man.
Addie probably could have got to third on the last play, but she sort of hesitated at second base.
I was going to go to the shortstop. They will call the close play and out, so that will end the inning. Top of the third up next. BWP up 9-1. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by Bushnell Banking Center. Bushnell Banking Center, a branch of Raritan State Bank, located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell, offers full-service banking and loan services for all of your banking needs. Come visit the bank of friendly service or call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Cyclones. Bushnell Banking Center is an equal housing lender and member FDIC. We're also brought to you by the McDonough Telephone Cooperative. This Westbury game stream is made possible by McDonough Telephone Fiber Internet. The McDonough Telephone offers lightning-fast and reliable fiber internet, video, phone, and camera systems to the McDonough County area. Call 309-776-3211 to check your availability. And we're also brought to you by Square Music Company. Square Music Company offers instruments, gear, lessons, service, and more. Located at 122 Northside Square in Macomb. Call the Macomb store at 309-431-5484. You can also visit the Quincy location at 725 North Hampshire Street. You can also find them online at squaremusic.com.
S. Lascelles. Up to bat, gonna take strike one. She walked last time. You know, only one walk so far in this game. Been a lot of either swinging or striking out.
Which I'd say that's better. More action.
Yeah, I agree. I was doing a I was umpiring for a Little League baseball game the other day, and I think a kid threw 16 balls in a row and walked in a run. And at that point, the coach said, "We're going to call a timeout."
I was on hand to witness about 5 years back a high school baseball game at Bushnell where one of my friends hit 5 batters in a row.
Oh, my goodness.
It was the funniest game I've ever been involved in. Because we were just standing there, we were just like, man, how? Grounded to the pitcher. Nice job by Janet to make sure that ball got fielded and thrown perfectly. Sets up the first out of the inning.
Definitely took her time on that throw. Didn't want to mess that one up.
Up next, stand ball.
Stand ball popped out to the shortstop last time she was up. Let's see what she can do this time.
That one will be a strike.
Strike one. That's one thing we haven't had here yet today, a hit batter. I feel like it happens less in softball. What do you think?
Yeah, that one's going to be popped up. Third base will catch that. So nice job there by Gracie Havens to get the second out.
So she popped up to the shortstop in the first inning and popped up to the third base in the third inning. 2 outs for Renew, the first baseman. And that's a tough catch, too, for Gracie Havens at third base. The sun is like right behind, right up in her vision there.
That one going to be low for a ball.
Nice pitch, 1-1.
This one is in. It's going to be popped fly backwards.
That one would have hit me right in the face if the fence wasn't there.
Why do we have a fence?
I'm glad we do.
You're a little slow on that one there, bud. I'm going to be low for ball, 2-2-2. As we have 2 outs here at the top of third. Swung on and missed will end the inning. So second strikeout here for Janet. As the bottom of the third will come up next after this word by MDH.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, "You better come home because there's no roof." He said, "I look up and see the sky." They didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
We're back here, the bottom of the third. Sparklones are going to get a chance to bat here. And up next, I believe, is Gwen Kalki. Gwen Kalki so far in this game has struck out and got on base from the error from the pitcher. I believe we have...
That one's going to be high for a ball.
Nope, never mind. I thought we had a new pitcher out there, but I just couldn't see the number. Solid contact to the shortstop. Picks it up. Makes a nice play, but Gwen Kalki just too quick.
Will be safe, so another base runner here for Bushnell. They just seem to be on fire on the bats.
Like I said, a lot of contact here today.
And boom, there's another one right towards the shortstop. However, will be out that time.
Gracie Havens.
Next up, Cora, getting a little bit of coaching over there by Mr. Melvin. Melvin, who was so nice to come over to here and did not even wait to ask me whether I had lineups or not, just handed me this freshly written down third lineup sheet.
Wow.
Past couple of times we went out there, had to get our lineups a little quick. We've had some issues with between internet and power over here at Good Hope. Everything running fine now as this one's going to be popped up to center. Center fielder will not be able to grab it, and she's going to try and go for second. The ball's going to be way high up to the pitcher. So runners on second and third with one out now.
A nice effort by center fielder Hammond from South Fulton there. Almost dove to catch that ball, but couldn't quite get there in time.
So Sheridan McAvoy looking to hit home a couple people here. This one's to be popped out of play. Lands in the bleachers, knocks down a couple times. That is one good thing so far about today. Really haven't seen as many foul balls as usual. That's great. Past couple of games we've had on here, it's as right when I just say something, it goes right back over there.
It's the broadcaster's curse. If you get my car hit, Kenny.
Well, you shouldn't have parked this close, bud. That's why I park on the far side of the block. Either that or park in Dwayne's tree. That one's going to be high.
1-2 count here. Two runners in scoring position with only one out. Sheridan McAvoy looking to drive some runners home.
They'll go straight to the shortstop. Bungles right off the top of her glove. They'll hold the runner at third, excuse me. So one run will score. Runners on the corners now with one out. 22 coming in now for 37, Bryn Chambers. Bryn, the senior, I believe.
37 is Alyssa Smith, so I'm not sure if they're just making some substitutions or if she possibly got hurt. I don't think so. I didn't see anything happen.
That one's going to be high for our ball as Sheridan will get to second. They're going to get in as many seniors as they can at this point. We're running low on the rest of the season. As that one is going to go right to the shortstop once again. Man, she's just having a great time over there right now.
Another substitution here. Allie Arnold.
Coming for Allie Kalki.
For Allie Kalki.
Excuse me, I don't know why there we go.
Shortstop has had several balls hit to her today, and it's got to be tough out there with the sun in your eyes and hot day like today.
That one's going to be popped up to center field, and she will catch that one.
A nice catch there by the center fielder. Allie Arnold with a good effort.
So runners will go back 11-1 here at BWP. Up will walk in Maisie Kramer.
Runners on first and second with two outs. Maisie Kramer.
Go opposite field there, will go foul.
Foul. She's like me, a lefty that always hits oppo.
That's her grandfather's influence.
Mm-hmm.
Always taught both her and her brother Nate, who plays baseball, always hit left because they'll always have an advantage. That one will be low and down, so runners will get to second and third.
Both runners in scoring position now for Maisie Kramer. She's hit 2 singles so far this game, so if that's any indication of how this at-bat will go, looks like BWP could drive in 2 more runs here.
That one will be go right to the center fielder. Center fielder won't be able to grab that one as 2 more runs will score.
And I just called exactly what was going to happen.
Oh, yeah, master of the universe over there.
She must have heard me. She must have heard me say something about hitting a single.
Say something about me coming home with $1 million or something like that. Let's see if
Addie to Spain up to bat. She's hit a single and a double here today.
Gonna be high for a ball.
Maisie Kramer going to make it to second base uncontested.
Haven't had any contested steals at this game. Ooh. It's just that one just going to be right outside the second baseman's glove, and the sun could not get a handle on it. So runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Runners on first and third. If I were to guess here, if I was a betting man, I would say Addie to Spain steals second base right here.
Out's going to be popped over to left, and she will catch that one, so that will end the bleeding, as BWP will score more to get 13-1 at the bottom of this 3rd inning. Top of the 4th coming up next, right after this.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
Welcome back to Good Hope here, as the top of the 4th inning is just about to get started. BWP went on a tear again last inning to make it 13-1 against South Fulton Rebels. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by M&B Furniture. Bushnell's only furniture store will be celebrating its 60th anniversary in June. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the county and offers top-notch customer service, free delivery within 40 miles, and the best in-home appliance repair in the area. For everything you need to furnish your home or replenish an old one, stop in and see them at 481 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or on the web at www.mmbfurnitureinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. Top of the 4th getting started right now. Jana Lantini's first pitch is going to be popped up to second and caught. Great job by Gwen Calcio. Grab that one.
Gwen Calkie doing a nice job there. Catching Craycraft. Yeah, I know I've said that name wrong like 4 times.
Another pop out, this one to right and caught. Briggs's hit will not be able to be going anywhere as Allie Calkie grabs that one.
The Calkie sisters catching 2 outs in a row.
2 pitches, 2 outs. Up next for Hammond.
This could be a 3-pitch inning. Swing and a miss. So close.
It's getting about that time of year. Definitely should have brought bug spray out here.
Yep.
That one's going to be popped out of play into the pines.
Almost hit the JV players warming up.
So 0-2 count with 2 outs here with 4 pitches for Lentini. That one will be high for a ball.
Once again, great job by the catcher, Cora Gullidge, stopping that ball, not letting it get past.
Pitch is in, and that one's going to be high for a ball once again. 2-2 count. Janet's pitch will be in, and that one will be low for a ball. So 3-2 count here. Hammond has held off for the past couple of pitches after getting down 0-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. That will be strikes, so another strikeout for Janet will end the top of the fourth with 7 pitches, 8 pitches. Great inning pitching for Janet as the bottom of the fourth comes up right after this. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by Heil Enterprises. Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking can take your product down the road, near or far, and offers top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support local athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis at Route 41 at South of Prairie City or call them at 309-775-3333. Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community needs for personal and business bank, as well as home and agricultural lending. And its trust department stopped by the main branch at 484 East Main Street in Bushnell, or the drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. TSSR Game Time Live is also brought to you by Beck Pest Control. Don't let the varmints and creepy crawlies get the best of you. Contact Beck Pest Control in Colchester. Beck Pest Control can let you sleep easy while the lights are out, knowing you have no uninvited guests running around. Contact them at 309-313-5521. That's Beck Pest Control. Get the bugs out.
Gwen Kalki up to bat here at the bottom of the fourth.
She's going to bunt that one and will go foul. 0-1 count here for Gwen.
Stepping out of the box, taking a look down at her coach.
That one's going to be swung on right to the third baseman, who's way up looking for another bunt, as she will get the out.
Once again, that's a scary thing about softball. Sometimes if you're playing third base, you got to be up so far to recover the bunts that if they pull back and hit the ball, you're in the danger zone. Cora Gullidge, another great play by the third baseman.
So 2 quick outs here for BWP. As Standball over there at third is doing one great job this inning.
Ball outside for Cora Gullidge. So far today, Cora has hit a single, popped out to the shortstop, and then hit a double.
1-0 count for Cora. She lets that one off for another ball. That one's going to be grounded out to second. Second baseman will pick it up, go right to first, and will be out. So the fourth inning goes by real fast for both teams. Top the fifth will come up right after this word by MDH.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
Welcome back to Good Hope here for the top of the 5th inning between BWP and South Fulton. BWP is up 13-1. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by United Community Bank. United Community Bank services are designed to keep you in the game when you are on the go. With online and mobile banking that's nothing but net to friendly services you can count on for the leader in community banking. Choosing UCB is always a slam dunk. Visit a location near you with branches in Bushnell, Colchester, and 2 in Macomb. UCB is a member FDIC. And we're also brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101.
Rosie's Pizza sounds pretty good right about now, actually.
Yep, we've got the owner of the business in the house watching her daughter Janet pitch all day. Janet having a really great game today. Only one earned run. That one go outside for a ball.
I believe we were talking earlier about the rules and the 5th inning. This should be the last inning due to the run difference, unless South Fulton really lights it up here. Swing and a miss, strike one. 2-1 counts for the pitcher from South Fulton, Kessler.
That one's going to be, that one will get her in the ankle. So runner advances on a hit by pitch. We've got a pinch runner coming in, number 3, that's Markley.
Busby up to bat here.
It's going to be fouled off.
Again, probably would have hit me in the face if it weren't for the fence.
So no one count here, runner on first, no outs for South Fulton. Trying to stay in this game. That one's going to be low. She's going to go for it.
This could be close.
And she's going to be caught in the pickle and will be thrown out. So nice play by BWP. Cora, she's always been great at getting up and getting out of a stance, and was able to throw that one fast enough that they held off on getting to second.
Yeah, that's one thing you can't do as a runner. If you're going to go, you can't hesitate and turn around.
So a 1-2 count here with one out now. Top of the 5th. Swung on and missed, so that will be strikeout number 3 for Lentini. That's 2 outs here for South Fulton. Up will come out the top of the order with Lawson.
Lawson so far here today has hit it to the shortstop and got thrown out at first twice.
Check that swing there with a ball. I'm gonna make sure that it did not go around. So 1-0 count here. That one's going to be popped up right to right fielder, and she will grab it.
Allie Arnold.
And we'll be back here for the JV game, I believe, right after this.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
Welcome back here to the end of the varsity game as BWP will beat South Fulton here 13-1 due to a 5-inning run rule. This TSSR post game is brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH Events live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell and cheer on our area teams on to victory. So that will end this varsity game. We do have a JV game that will be a couple of innings, just enough so that BWP gets some runners in, gets some more talent in.
Yep, trying to make sure that the young players get as much experience behind the plate as they can, as several of the JV games have been canceled this year due to, I'm assuming, COVID regulations, contact tracing sort of thing.
Anyway, that'll do it for us here. Make sure to come by in about 5 to 10 minutes when the next game starts out. We'll have the JV game right here for you on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.